You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Views. I'm your host, Flea, and today we have some more review action for you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on post notifications on so you know when we go live with these videos on YouTube. And today, co-hosting, we have Static and my dad, Wreck the Bet, aka Wreck34. Wreckage, what's going on, y'all? Gang, gang.
Yeah.
Y'all want to tell them what we're here to do today?
We getting that X-Men 97.
Yeah, guys. So, big X-Men 97 review. I actually probably wouldn't rather do this. Probably Regal, but I'm happy that it's us three kind of doing a review and shit. We're gonna get a good episode in. You know what I mean? So, as always, guys, before we get into it, like we said earlier, please hit that like and subscribe button. We actually just hit 400 subs on YouTube, guys. We crossed that little milestone right there. So, you know, salute. Yeah, man, salute to you guys for holding us down and shit like that. It's been a long grind, but we here, man. You know, all natural, no paid, nothing. You know, we out here balling.
Yes, sir. That's a good time. Hard work.
Yeah.
Good time.
And we here to talk about that X-Men 97, man. So, all right, we gonna try to, like, you know, keep this review like organized. You know what I mean? Because we know with the reviews we kind of get crazy, start wilding out. So I'm gonna get to each of you first. I want to see how you guys felt overall, and then we're gonna get into like some questions and shit like that. So, Static, what's your overall thoughts on X-Men 97, bro? You don't have to give it like a number right now. We'll do that at the end, like a rating. But what's your thoughts? You know, being that the show is finally over, all 10 episodes dropped. How you feeling, bro?
Well, one major question I have is, where do the cameos lead? Are they just cameos for the series, or are they branching out? You know, we seen Iron Man, we seen Captain America, we seen Spider-Man as Peter Parker, we seen him with Mary Jane. Like,
Right.
you know, they're going crazy. We seen Daredevil animated. Like, where they going with all this?
Reed Richards, Dr. Doom.
Reed Richards? Was that Reed Richards? Or
Well, it wasn't Reed, but it was both turning into him. So we kind of just got like confirmation that the Fantastic, like, you know, that this is like the animated series universe type shit.
We saw Morph turn into the Hulk too.
Right.
Can I chime in real quick on that?
Of course.
I just gotta. It could go. Definitely what you're saying. It could go into something new. But even in the 90s, they always had their universes connected.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
that's a paying homage.
Right.
Letting people know that they all still connected in the same universe. That's my thing.
And I think that the Morph cameo with Reed Richards, I think that was just their way of letting us know, like, yeah, nigga, everybody here, but, you know, without them trying to like overdo it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Type shit. So just a little tease, but yeah, bro. I think that they kind of doubled down on that when they showed Peter Parker and Mary Jane, like, you know, just straight Peter and her in the street. I think that was like a double down, like, yeah, nigga, this is the exact same Peter Parker from the fucking show. Like, yes.
Yeah, they went crazy.
Yeah, because they didn't have to do that again. Like, they showed him, you know, a couple episodes ago, and then they doubled down and showed him without the mask, just like, you know, straight with the same outfit, with the little blue shirt, with the pink undershirt, with the red undershirt. Like,
Hey, and
Mary
comment
Jane.
on that.
Right.
Look at the 2 Easter eggs within all the cameos. You had Iron Man with his 90s armor.
right, the modular suit.
Yep, that's from that.
And
Iron
then
Man
I already know where you're going with this next one. Can I say it?
Yes, you can.
We talking about T'Chaka?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna
Yeah.
say that. So it was
Yeah, I
cool
mean-
because at first, like, we looking at it, and I'm like, is that T'Challa? But if you see the outfit, you know that's T'Chaka's outfit type shit. We know, we was actually talking about Black Panther's Marvel Knights outfit. It's similar to that, but it has a bunch of gold and like necklaces and shit like that. So it's a little different still. So once he took the mask off and I saw the grays, I was like, oh shit, that's T'Chaka.
That's the one.
Yeah. So that was dope. They letting us know that there's still some room for T'Challa, maybe down the line, you know, some shit like that. So yeah, all the cameos, man, dope, bro. We got Zemo, we got Dr. Doom.
Yep.
Who else did we get? Am I missing somebody? Got a couple. Obviously
Cloak and
Spider-Man.
Dagger.
Oh, Cloak and Dagger, yo, bro.
Yeah, they went
Bob.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was on record or if we was just talking shit, but I was like, they wouldn't know what to do if they saw Puck. And what did they do? Them niggas include Puck into the fucking episode, Alpha Flight. Oh man, yep. They show fucking the Winter Guard.
In the Winter Guard with Lego Red.
Yep.
That was crazy.
That was fucking beautiful. Yeah, man. Yeah. So Static, safe to say, yeah, my fault.
Nah, it's definitely it's a homage to reaffirming that they was always in the same universe connected,
right?
Because that's what they did in the '90s. But also to what you're saying, where they going with this? You know, they could reconnect the universes, have more cameos, maybe bring back that Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, Avengers again, animated wise, and then have the cameos in their main storyline. So this is definitely something that you got to be you're gonna look out for. I think so. Yeah, I think it's gonna connect into something bigger.
Facts. I agree. I fucking agree. So Static, safe to say that you fucking with the show. You liked it?
Fucking with it is an understatement.
Yeah. Awesome. And Pops, you being a longtime fan of the X-Men, big Wolverine fan and shit. How you fucking with the show? How we feeling about X-Men 97?
I'm loving it, man. It's like it's like almost like a like a nice trip to the past, but also with modern technology, modern times, and it's a beautiful blend of giving me that classic feel, but but with updated animations, updated content, updated technology, the CGI. I'm not assuming the CGI, the freaking just the animation is fluid. I mean, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, animation was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
it was a great way to keep that 90s rock. Yo, bro, I was scared coming off of like What If and shit like that. Yeah. I didn't want it to look like What If. So when they showed it, and it was kind of like not a redesign, but it was just like an updated look of the 90s aesthetic. I was like, oh yeah, I'm here for this. This is what niggas wanted,
Yep.
So yeah, man. So safe to say you fucking with it too, Pops.
Nah, yeah, man. I'm just like I said, I'm kind of like I'm addicted right now to the point that I'm like sick that we gotta wait so long for the season.
About to go back and read E.S. for Extinction.
Yeah, I'm gonna binge the whole 10.
Yeah.
The whole 10 again. Yep.
But it's crazy because I was kind of thinking about it. Is this the best X-Men show ever? Like this one season, is this the best? They've come out with like we got X-Men Evolution, Wolverine and X-Men. We got some of the anime. Is this the best X-Men show?
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I would go as far as to say it is like hands down.
Hands down, right? That's what I was thinking.
Hands down.
That's what it felt like too. Like just what the eye test. Like how you just give shit the eye test. Like this shit just like it looks like X-Men, feels like X-Men, sounds like X-Men. It's X-Men.
Storylines are very complex.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. This ain't your.
I didn't think they were gonna get dark. We were talking about that earlier. This shit was getting serious. People dying. Niggas thinking to the point that like niggas is like, nah, the timeline's gonna be reset. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Niggas might be dead.
Yeah, no, there's something gonna happen. We're gonna talk about it in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna get into the spoilers and shit. We're gonna get crazy.
I'm thinking the age of apocalypse is coming.
Yeah, man.
No, yeah, that's a fact. That's not even a spoiler. That's just a fact.
The way that got teased at the end of the shit was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And then we forgot a cameo from the Watcher. Not like a direct cameo, but he was definitely in the background of a scene, and it was like, now we gotta start thinking about what is the crossover between 97 and the rest of the MCU.
This is what I'm saying. That the question that he asked, what does all of this entail? What they telling us with this? I got a feeling that all of this is going to start
lead into the MCU.
And have ramifications. Yep, and have ramifications.
And I think my big theory is going to come to fruition where the universe that we saw at the end of the Marvels is in fact the X-Men 97 universe. I seen how Beast looked. Beast looked identical to how he looks in the show.
I mean,
and we never got binary. We never got binary in the show, so it could be a thing where they introduce binary in a season or two, and it'll be the same binary from the end of the Marvels.
All right, my question to yours: do y'all know the reason why they were transported into part of the team into the future, part of the team into the past?
Now you're gonna have to give us some updates.
You know, a real crucial scene there. I don't know if you missed it. Cable.
Yeah.
He could. What his thing that he calls time skip or time slide?
Yeah. Time slider.
Right. His technology is from the future, right?
Right.
That crucial scene when Bastion ripped his arm off.
Oh, and put it. Oh, he fused it with
He integrated the techno-virus into it, right? And when they were trying to save, you know, the world from the asteroid plunging, the X-Men.
Right. Asteroid M.
Cyclops was like, you know, Bastion, you know, trying to save him, whatever. And Bastion looked like he was going on him, but then all of a sudden, like he exploded.
Yeah.
You didn't notice, like, if you go back and you probably could pause it, the animation of the explosion was followed by a silhouette that looks similar to the time slot.
Yeah, it did. Absolutely.
And that's why you have some X-Men in the past or some X-Men.
So you think it was Cable's plan?
No. I think it was just all an accident.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Like, and because of Bastion taking the tech.
Exactly. That was the main reason why. And the people were like, but why was in control? Because the technology was destroyed in that explosion.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
you don't got the AI, you know, you telling the AI, you know, time slide by this or by that amount, you know, it just dispersed them.
Right.
Now, I'm going to get a little crazy right now. Yeah, bear with me. We get a little crazy right now. Age of Apocalypse, right? Right? You've seen X-Men in the past with him before he became Apocalypse. And we know that's setting up from the comics him versus Kang as
Rama Tut. You want to know what's funny? My first thought was that it was Rama Tut out there. That was my first thought. But it wound up being Apocalypse and shit.
But now on the other hand, we got Jean Grey and Cyclops.
Oh, wait. Are you saying that the forces, sorry to cut you off, the forces that Apocalypse is fighting against, those was Rama Tut niggas, right?
Rama Tut.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You could tell by the headgear and shit like that. That was definitely the Rama Tut goons, the henchmen.
If you didn't know about the headgear, like if that threw you off,
yeah.
The fact when Beast had Professor X in his arms and looked over the dune, the sand dune, and he saw that dome.
The dome, yeah. That wasn't Apocalypse. That was Rama Tut.
Nah, Apocalypse wasn't Apocalypse yet.
Yeah, exactly. And Sabanur, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn. You cooking right now. You cooking right now. You cooking right now. Oh, and then you think that should have lead into like possibly fucking like they'll give us that because we're gonna get that in Moon Knight and all these Kangs and Secret Wars and shit. You think they'll just start going crazy? And you want to know what? You want to know what lends? You want to know what lends fact to this? If you go back and watch the original Apocalypse shit, who was there at the end of the episode for no fucking reason, just watching everything? When Apocalypse stole Cable's, remember Apocalypse steals Cable's the time slot and shit. The nigga that Cyclops wound up being in suspended animation with for mad long, we thought was some regular crackhead nigga that, you know, random character. Cyclops leaves and winds up being Kang. It winds up being fucking not Kang, but it winds up being this nigga Immortus, which is Kang.
Immortus, the version.
So it could be they could seamlessly just reference that old episode. Niggas would have to go back and watch that, and yeah. There you go.
Hey, wasn't that Bishop that was stuck with the?
It might have been Bishop. Yeah, okay. It might have been Bishop. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just be feeding for everything to be Cyclops, right? I'm wildin'.
So peep this now. Now the other spectrum, the other Easter egg that probably a lot of dudes that ain't into the comics or the '90s show, when Jean Grey and Cyclops were transported into the future, right? The woman that met up with them.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Talk to me.
That is their daughter.
Oh, that's
You know.
That's hold it down, guys. That she winds up joining the team, right? She winds up joining the X-Men sheesh. Rachel Summers, I knew it. You gotta go through all the Summer shit. You gotta go to Madeline, fucking. Was that Rachel Summers, the older version?
Yes.
Ah,
in the comics,
y'all going crazy.
My dad, man, this nigga, yo.
Yeah. So now hear me out. Now hear me out. I got a feeling that whatever happens in the past is gonna have a direct influence in the future, right? And I got a feeling that Apocalypse's horsemen
The
Hear
four
me out.
horse.
I gotta, yeah, no, definitely the four. I gotta put in the four horsemen is they're gonna go by the comics.
Oh man.
Gambit is gonna become Death.
But they didn't hit. They already did this. Well, Archangel though.
Yeah, but now they're gonna. It's gonna because.
You think he'll take
because
control of
X-Men-
Archangel again?
X-Men- Listen to me, because of the X-Men, Archangel gonna have nothing to do with this.
Okay.
Because of the X-Men being time dispersed.
So you
and
think it's gonna
some
be
of
like
the past-
pestilence and shit like that?
Hear me out. The fact that they're in the past and the future is gonna have
A
a
ripple.
butterfly effect from the past, and it's gonna change what we know from the 90s. Wolverine is down for the count. He's gonna become War.
Wolverine is out of here.
Nah, he's not out of here. He's not dead. He's down for the count. We don't
And
know
that's
what
why he
happened.
got stripped of
He's
his
gonna become
medal.
War.
Apocalypse is
I was
gonna
gonna say,
Apocalypse is gonna
he's a-
restore
he's
his
a-
shit.
Yep,
He's a
he's
non-
gonna
Oh
become War.
man. Oh
Gambit is gonna
man.
become Death.
Oh
And if
man.
If I go hard,
I'm literally the Vince McMahon meme right now, where he keeps like
the
gradually.
fact that Storm got evil.
Oh, with the adversary.
Yes.
Oh
she
man.
might become, because even in the movies, even in that bum movie,
The
she
wax
was a
shit.
horseman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a reference. I'm telling you, look, I'm shooting for
I
the
think
fences,
I
but
think even though he
season
might not
2
be a
was-
horseman, I think he might wind up restoring Sinister too. I don't think that's the last we've seen of Sinister.
Nah, Sinister walked off old and frail, but
Yeah.
he gonna find a way.
He gonna find
He
it.
gonna
Anyway.
find a-
He got another
Not
copy
dead.
downloaded. He got another copy somewhere. He like Ultron. That nigga's a little piece
Yeah.
of shit.
And hear me out. You didn't see that little quick look to Captain America when he looked like like a little bit like dejected
Yeah.
when they were showing the X-Men and all
I
that.
got a real big complaint
I got
about
an
them
AVX.
niggas. I got an
I got an
AVX.
AVX
Yeah, we
vibe.
getting that, but I got a real big complaint about that.
It's
My
on you. The
nigga.
floor is yours.
My
The
nigga.
floor is yours.
This is why, if you know me, you really know me, I've never said the Avengers is ever one of my favorite teams, none of that.
None of that.
These niggas do better at fighting each other than they do of saving the fucking day. There's no way you just seen everything that was going on in the world and y'all niggas watched that shit on TV. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way
Right in
that...
front of,
Yo,
right
bro.
in front of some of
They
their
didn't
family.
move. They didn't move. Nigga, Iron Man had the
Word.
suit in park with the keys out, nigga. Come on, my nigga. There's no way them niggas did not make moves and go over there. That shit blew my...
The only saving grace I'm gonna give them is the little dialogue that he had with Rogue.
Yeah.
He's doing it on the book.
On the book and
government.
shit.
So
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Avengers because they're the face of superheroes in this on this earth and all of that, and they attuned with the government and the president. They only could do what the president wants them to do. Like I'm thinking that's why they had their hands tied. Like in that sense, that's the only pass I'm giving them. But I understand what you're saying.
So I got a
It
question.
It don't seem like they govern themselves.
Yeah.
Nah,
I gotta-
it seems like they being controlled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question
Yeah.
for both of y'all. I want to
Go
know. I
ahead.
feel like we all gonna say the same thing. So let's go to Static for a Static. What was your favorite episode?
I'm gonna say it was the 9th episode, the second to last one,
Oh shit. Okay.
where Magneto reset the Earth. and
Ooh.
shit.
Yeah. When he goes to the North
'Cause-
Pole.
Yeah, the reason being is because obviously Magneto's my favorite character in X-Men.
Yeah.
I just
Top
love his
tier, top
ideology,
tier,
how he
top,
sees the
yeah.
world and shit. 'Cause that's exactly how
tier.
I would see it.
Top
But-
tier.
I just like how he had that realization and came back to his original thought. Like, I tried it y'all way, it's not gonna happen that way.
It's not gonna
The
happen.
world is too greasy, bro. Like,
Yep.
I'm gonna stand up for the mutants. It is what it is.
Right.
Yep. Let the ball bounce where it bounces.
That ass though. What about you, Pops? What's your favorite episode?
Oh man, like I said, the one that literally all the episodes, don't get it twisted, all the episodes was fucking
Right.
perfect. Maybe the only one I would say out of order was
I already
probably
know the Jubilee shit. When
the-
she goes to
the Jubilee.
Mojo.
It was cool though. It was cool though.
Yeah. We didn't need that one. We didn't.
Yeah.
No, that was like the only filler out of everything else. But to me, was the ramifications what happened in Genosha.
And I was gonna
You
say
know?
that was my favorite episode.
Gambit never been
Yeah.
one of my favorite X-Men, but
Yeah.
he showed me that he made of different stuff. Magneto went supposedly before we knew he was still alive, went out like a G. A Rogue, almost reverted back to her evil ways because of the death of Magneto and her,
And Gambit.
her man,
Yeah.
you know, like a lot of shit was unpacked there, man. You know, a
That
lot
was-
of shit went there. You know, Nightcrawler showed out,
Right.
man. You know,
So to be
like it was,
to be on it, that was episode 5.
yeah, man.
Where it's
that-
called
that-
Remember
that
It.
set
The episode
tone.
is called Remember It. It's
That
actually
set
the
the vibe.
highest. Not even to cut you off. It's the
Yeah.
highest rated episode of the season. They
Bro,
rated it a
that set the
9.8.
tone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just with the music and all that and shit and just everything that
Yeah,
was
man.
going on, it was just like, whoa, shit.
That
You know?
other episode with all the cyborgs attacking the X-Men.
Yeah.
And they actually
Wolverine and
showed
Nightcrawler
Wolverine
fight.
and Night.
That was-
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right there with it. That's right there with it, man. Because you know, one of my, not even to cut you off, Static, one of my main complaints of the 90s was that they never really showed Wolverine the way they supposed to show Wolverine
Facts.
in the 90s. And I
I
get
agree
it,
with that.
because back then, you know,
Coulda cut
different
niggas.
era. Yeah, but you seen them, even though they were so called, you know, quote unquote, you know, bioengineered beings, he was slicing people apart, bro.
Right.
Apart. You know what I mean? Taking blasts, not getting knocked out, like healing factor on overdrive, you know, like, and him and Nightcrawler, that's what I'm telling y'all. I would take a standalone movie right now, or even if it's animated or live action, Wolverine and Nightcrawler, man. To me, that duo is underrated, heavy.
Facts.
Yo, I love the part where they took Wolverine up in the air and he was falling, right? Bro was still working while he was falling, still
Working.
cutting through mad
Yep.
cyborgs.
Yeah,
But just
yeah,
show you
bro.
Wolverine is fucking dope.
Yeah, he a
niggas are
dog,
dope.
man. That's what I was saying. I used to be like, yo, how is this?
And then the
dude
classic
getting-
outfits for that last arc.
Yeah,
We go
you
back
know
to
that-
the.
You know,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I know the most popular outfit is the tiger stripes, but you know me, man. I
Brown
love
and
that
yellow.
brown and tan, man.
Yeah,
that
brown
shit
and
is something
tan
about
ski.
it.
Mhm.
He looked to me, like I said, the tiger stripes is like, yo, I'm here to save the day. Villains is going to jail.
And the other one is like,
That
niggas
brown
ain't making it
yellow-
out of there.
Somebody
Niggas
dies.
ain't, yeah. Facts.
You know what I mean?
That or the
yellow
or the
one is-
or the X-Force or the black and
Or the
gray.
X-Force. Now, X-Force is mad undercover ops.
Yeah, like
They
you're not even
don't-
gonna see this
You
nigga.
might not make it back from this mission. You
Yeah.
might not make it back from this mission.
Mhm.
That's how bad it gets when you put the
Facts.
X-Force suit on.
So they did.
You know,
I'm not
but-
gonna lie, they did a good job, man. Like as far as like doing all the things you want from like a superhero show, like the fan service, good storylines, and not for nothing, right? We gotta tip our hats to Bo DeMayo, the guy that created this season, because the way that he seamlessly integrated like the E4E shit and then everything with bashing and shit, and it was like fusing storylines, but had it still like a, you know what I mean, like
Oh man.
just like one vision and shit, and it was still like cohesive like that. Hats off to him,
See,
and
dude.
that's the only thing I'm scared of, guys. Like if he doesn't come back for season 2, I don't know, you know.
Yeah, Disney,
That'll be-
get off your
that'll
high
suck.
horse. Get off your high horse, Disney.
All right,
Get off your high horse. Give this man his job back. What he
And
knows in
Mages
his
while you're
personal
at it.
time is his business.
and Majors while you're at it,
Yeah, man, cause y'all wild and y'all diving
Alright.
into people's personal lives, man.
could you imagine
Y'all
if?
ain't killing, plundering,
Right,
you know, raping people out in the world, man. You know, come on, man. Like y'all going a little bit too
right, it's
far, bro.
redeemable. If,
This
as
man-
long as it's something that's redeemable,
Yeah.
like come on, bro. And then he didn't hurt nobody. He
Come on,
just
man.
had like an OnlyFans, I heard, and like niggas started hating. Like, bro, I would have never knew he had an OnlyFans if y'all didn't say nothing. You stupid motherfuckers.
Exactly.
What are y'all talking
Exactly.
about?
He all stuff in the fucking end.
Yeah, exactly. And niggas, you know how that shit go. And the fact that he's a person of color definitely plays a role into it.
Yeah.
know how
Everybody,
that goes.
wants to, it's sad, people of color that's prominent,
And
you know,
that's
they
what-
be quick to try to,
Right.
bring them down.
And that's what was a good thing
Oh.
too, having a person of color in charge of the X-Men shit, because we know X-Men struggles like are based in real life, like
Yeah.
Racism and shit like that, so-
discrimination,
Right, right.
racism,
segregation,
outcasts.
everything.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
You
that
don't look
Oh,
the same like somebody else.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
you
why I
get
think,
frowned
like we was
upon.
talking about a couple podcasts ago, we were saying like about Ron Coogler possibly taking over the X-Men shit. I think, he understands like what the fuck. He made Fruitvale Station, Michael B. Jordan and
Yeah,
shit. Like he
yeah,
understands like, he understands that story and that struggle. You know what I mean? So I think they got to get Bo DeMayo back if they want season 2 to hit.
Yo,
Yeah,
one,
because they already
one other
said it
thing,
standard,
one
bro.
other thing I wanted to tip my hat to DeMayo is he gave all the characters their proper due.
Facts. I've never seen
Everybody
so
caught
many niggas
limelight.
hit me up like, yo, bro, hats off to you for fucking with Cyclops. I didn't know that nigga was like, you know, a goat. My man's West that does tattoos and shit, which is crazy because Bo DeMayo hit him up to do a tattoo for him, which is the craziest shit ever. Yeah, we're gonna try to see if we can get like a little podcast going or something, which would be fucking amazing. But yeah, like he was never like, he used to clown me, not clown me, but you know, like when you say you're a Cyclops fan, like, you know, people. Like, you know, it's a funny thing to say, kind of.
Very underrated dude, man.
But they put it on full display, like why a nigga would be a fan of Cyclops. And you know, and it's even something that me and Static spoke about prior to the show even being announced. Like I just said, like, you know, Cyclops is a nigga that he'll tell you what you don't want to hear, but it's for your best, and like he'll put his life on the line. Like, you know what I mean? So like,
bro, exact words was
right.
he's the friend that wants the best for you in the worst way. And
right.
Not for the game.
Right. Yeah. Facts, bro. A nigga that you would go to war with type shit. So I think the show did a perfect job of showing that.
It showed his tactician. Yeah. Strategies, showed his power set in unique.
Let's talk about Rogue, man. They gave Rogue her flowers too though. When it came to the fight scene, there's not one fight scene where she lagged. That last episode when she came and started putting hands on Bastion, I was like, nah, she
went crazy.
Yeah, man.
She was wild. And Jubilee got her little love and shit like that, you know. They show her some love.
True, man.
Everybody got their proper moves. Nightcrawler, which I feel like they don't ever utilize Nightcrawler to his fullest potential until X-Men 97. They show
what he told Wolverine. 9 reasons, not 6. You got
and I
like nigga picked up the 3 boards.
I like that DeMayo. I like the way DeMayo did it too. That Nightcrawler wasn't officially on the team until now, season 2.
Nah,
because he got transported with them, right? He got
Yep.
Oh, so look,
he did.
And then they're gonna create the new X-Men, or possibly the New Mutants, or Uncanny X, or whatever astonishing, whatever next iteration we go to. You could tell Forge and whoever who did Forge meet up with? Was it Forge and Bishop? They gotta assemble their X-Men and shit. So we're gonna have possibly a whole nother X-Men team soon running around. Sunspot wasn't with them, right?
Yeah, but if you look at the computer, there was a
Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver.
Yeah, Off-World.
Yeah.
Some of them were presumed dead. Colossus is alive.
Magic is alive. Magic was up there.
Magic is alive. Yes, there's a couple of
Multiple Man. I think multiple. Oh no, not Multiple Man. Havoc. Havoc was good.
Havoc is alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you could tell what kind of team.
Iceman is alive.
Yeah. Oh, and you want to? Oh my God, Iceman been low since season 1 or season 2 of because he was on the original X-Men team, or the second iteration, and then fell back.
Yeah, fell back. This is what I'm saying, man. They got a lot of
The Iceman from that universe has a badass outfit. His outfit is fire from the animated universe. It's like black and red or some shit.
The baby blue.
Is it baby blue?
The baby blue with the red.
It got red on it though, right?
Yeah,
that shit is hard. That shit is fire.
He ain't running around in no Speedo.
Yeah.
Nah,
so you can have Dove. We can have X-Force. You know, they could go crazy right now. New Mutants. There's a lot of different places we could go to. Yeah, man. I think this is the best animated show I've watched in a very, very, very long time. And I think the best Marvel. I think this is like on par with like DC animation. Like when we talk about DC movies and how legendary those are, I think this is up there for Marvel. Like when we talk about Marvel's animation offerings, this is the best thing Marvel has ever put out. As far as a cartoon, as far as like a. You know, I mean, obviously some people will probably be annoyed, like, nah, bro, Spider-Man, the animated, but nah, bro, this is smacking that. I can confirm.
Spider-Man was solid. Don't get it twisted. It's not like we bashed it.
But Spider-Man wasn't better than X-Men back in the day. Like the show, you can go back and watch Spider-Man. It doesn't hold up to X-Men.
It just was, how do I say, more fan-friendly for a wider audience.
Yes. More for the casual audience. X-Men, you had to be a fan of Marvel and know what was going on. Niggas like Descartes and Liedra and Shia and this and that.
All of that, bro.
Am I bugging? Did we see Gladiator in 97?
Yeah.
Oh man, yo, this show is. It felt.
Was gonna marry
that was the good shit about the show. Not even to cut you off, just real quick. It just felt like one of those 90s shows where there was no rights issues, nothing was held up, anybody could appear at any time, and that's what we like. Daredevil pop up for no reason. I don't need an explanation as to why he's there. Nigga, I expect him to be in Hell's Kitchen holding it down. Yeah, I expect him to be there.
Doing what he can. You know?
Yeah. Like, the only thing they missed out on, they didn't show Punisher. That would have been hard.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. That same 90s Punisher with the bandana, that would have been crazy.
But we might be asking for too much. We might be wilding now. Blade, maybe Blade, but I didn't like the character design from the 90s for Blade. It was kind of trash. He started looking cool early 2000s.
Yo,
late
you know
90s.
What I wanted to get at with 97 too? You know how we see Scarlet Witch on the board? And you know how Magneto's retcon to be like her pops and shit?
Yeah.
I want to see what kind of relationship they got in this universe. And
House of M is coming, bro. Promise you. Yeah. If they're gonna do like beastly important X-Men storylines, and especially if they're gonna lead into Avengers versus X-Men, I think we definitely.
But you know, Avengers versus X-Men.
Cyclops gonna get that. It goes later. That's what I'm saying. How, you know. So if we get Avengers versus X-Men, fucking Cyclops get that Phoenix Force. It's over for niggas. We violating.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking the X-Men over the Avengers.
Of course. It just depends on the lineup. It depends on the. Not depends though, but like Thor is like strong. Like he's annoying kind of. So it just.
But we talking about down the line. We talking about like if you put in roster for roster.
Oh, that's not fair.
The X-Men do them real bad, bro. They do them because look, you really do in essence got a bunch of street level heroes in the Avengers.
I might take the Fantastic Four over the Avengers, and I know I sound ridiculous, but Reed Richards might throw you in a miniature jail that's in his pocket, nigga, and like
negative zone you real quick.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Under them projectiles is getting past
some brain aneurysm.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gets crazy. Yeah, and then you right with Professor X, he could just turn niggas to a vegetable and then have Wolverine just walk around cut niggas up.
I'm not even talking about mega level.
Talking about regular niggas? Yeah.
Niggas like Nightcrawler, who's
but they would. You want to know what? They would have to. Avengers would have to bring in their big guns.
You got to. And
niggas like Sentry, niggas like Blue Marvel.
First of all, Sentry, they already exposed Sentry's weakness, him being a schizo. Yeah. You know, you messing with.
Yeah, it's over. You just a telepath. Yeah, you send Emma Frost over there. He's fucked.
Yeah. Damn. Freak Emma Frost. We don't even have to go there. Go early. Jean Grey, Marvel girl, do it. That's it. Period.
Yo, is Mjolnir metal?
It's Uru metal, but like I don't know if Magneto be able to move it.
Yeah, no, Magneto's canon has stopped Millionaire.
Has?
In comic. Yeah,
that's wavy.
But that's old though, right? He hasn't done that recently.
No, not in modern times, but it's there.
But it's lore though. It is lore.
That's like base Thor. I don't know about Thor now, you know, with Odin Force and.
But the thing is, the niggas be forgetting Thor. He's the type of nigga that don't eat the head, but
No.
He just pull up on niggas.
If Millionaire was away from him,
he like Superman.
Like Superman. Like Thor's probably Thor's probably the only one that really give us a major problem for the X-Men.
What about the Hulk?
At the end of the day,
what about the Hulk? Nah. Hulk might rip through some.
The Hulk is gonna be a problem, but he could be
y'all gotta set the telepath. Y'all gotta set the telepath. Yeah, y'all gotta set the telepath.
The Hulk could be handled.
Brain, bro. You gotta cook his brain, bro.
Yeah, but I don't even think it'll be that easy though. Like you know how certain niggas it's easy to hack into their brains and shit. Certain niggas have like invulnerabilities, but they have like a little bit tougher defenses, like stronger mental fortitude.
They already gave us a little taste. They already gave us a little taste of the Phoenix of the White Moon, bro.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did.
You saw what they came out from water, bro. You don't want that Phoenix. You don't want.
Yeah, you don't want that Phoenix.
You don't want that Phoenix. You rather have Dark Phoenix.
Is Scarlet Witch is Scarlet Witch gonna be on the Avengers roster for that fight?
More than likely. More than likely.
She's such a side switcher. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Well, she fucks with the Avengers more than the X-Men anyway, but
I tell you right now, I don't care what the comics or what these MCU movies are saying. She's not effing with Jean Grey.
Nah, I don't think so. Growing up, that was never the case. That was never the case. Like,
Jean
and then
Grey.
That's why
Listen to me.
that's why the
Listen to me.
MCU fucked up. They gave her this aura of invincibility.
but if we
No,
going by
woman
comics, she
power,
peaked
woman
already.
power,
If
woman
we going by the comics, she peaked in the movies already. She's never gonna be that strong ever again.
Jean Grey is beyond Omega.
Now I would say the only
Beyond
time Scarlet Witch was fucking with her was House of M.
Yeah, and that was that moment.
But she
when her
peaked though.
brain
You know what
was-
I mean? Yeah, she peaked.
that's
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Like I think she peaked in WandaVision. Like that was her little. She's
Like-
not
like-
gonna be wild and
like-
like making universes or nothing like that no more. She's not gonna do that no more.
Like, peep it out. Magneto and Storm are Omega levels, and you see what they can do. They're Omega levels. You see what they can do. Phoenix is beyond that, bro. Beyond that, man. Like,
Right.
man, stop it, man. Like, And we got a couple of alphas that could kill by themselves half your roster, bro.
Yeah.
Half your roster, bro. Wolverine sent to kill. Half your roster's dying.
Yeah, niggas is fucked.
Half your roster's
I ain't
dying, bro.
gonna
If your
lie,
niggas
it's
ain't
fucked.
cosmic beings, if your niggas ain't otherworldly beings like Wasp, Hawkeye, Vision, they all
Even Black
those
Panther.
dead,
Black
Oh,
bro.
no.
Panther. Black Panther is
Panther's
Tostitos.
Black Panther's dead.
He's
Dead,
dead.
bro.
Ant-Man too.
You know who might
Yeah,
put
man,
some,
I'm
you know
yeah,
who's gonna put some work in though? Doctor Strange is definitely gonna put some work in. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That man gonna put some
Yep.
work in. Cause no matter what, like
He's not going to teleport his head into another part of somewhere else. And
until he thinks, and I call it thinks he's gonna be doing that, and then find out he's in a fake ass universe under a spell. He been caught in the time stone.
I'm gonna say just like the
Nah.
Hulk. I'm gonna say just like the Hulk. He gonna put up a problem, but he could be handled.
Nah, he's gonna be handled though. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You
Well,
said magic. You send a bitch like magic after him.
Man, we got Vulcan, we got Havoc, we got Cyclops, bro. We got the
Yeah.
Wolverine family.
Nah, we got hold on.
Magic,
We got Vulcan. We got Vulcan. It's stop there.
No, he showed up. You saw him in the episode with the Imperial Guard.
Nah, I'm
He
just
was
saying
right there.
though. We got Vulcan though. Like let's stop right there. We got like that. That's all niggas really
Yeah.
need. Vulcan is smashing
Come
shit.
on, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you got, dude. The
Sunspot is cooking shit. Sunspot is cooking shit.
The two dudes is best standing out of the Avengers is gonna be Hulk and Thor.
Oh, you
bro,
send a
and
nigga
Doctor
like
Strange.
Iceman. Niggas is fucked. Omega level. What are you doing against Iceman?
Yes.
He's gonna freeze you and you're dead.
Freeze you. Yes. Freeze the world. He got the capability of putting the world in the ice age.
But this is why you want to know why it makes sense that they're the strongest though. This is why humanity is scared of them niggas. Because they
Yeah.
are. That's why. That's why because they are the strongest on the planet. Like no matter how like beastie the Avengers are and shit.
Oh, now the Cable don't got the techno virus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you think he gonna turn to
his-
X-Man? He gonna be like X-Man?
I think he's capable of going.
You
Nate
seen
Gray's
how his head?
power
You seen how his head kind of looked like Nate Gray's, right? And the shit.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like Cable's shit was, this dude.
Well, we
Strife
get if we do Age of Apocalypse, we get Nate Gray, right?
No, that's a totally different timeline.
That's Days of Future Past.
Nate Gray and Cable don't exist in the same
That's
timelines at all.
that's Days of. No, I'm saying though. What if they butcher it? Because don't
I
we
mean,
have
they
Cable?
can.
Don't we have Cable in the future?
Yeah, we do, but it's still Cable.
He said Summers. He said his last name is Nate. Oh, they said Nathan.
Yes, it's still Nathan Summers. It's not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Jean Grey.
He had the
said it.
technovirus.
No.
So what if
You
it's
see nothing
yeah.
on him.
But she
You see
said,
nothing on him.
what if it's Nate Gray though? It's tough.
If they do it, I was saying it could be. It could be. That's a possibility, dude.
Because they didn't say his last name. I don't think though. I remember them saying Nathan.
The point I'm making is.
But I hear you. Though. I hear you.
That,
Yeah.
and now his power ain't got to be fighting that constantly. You saw what he
Right.
did to Jean
With the
Grey,
telepathy.
Barbie girl.
Yeah. He's like, it tends not to skip a generation. Violated.
Man, he unloaded on her, bro. Like that's what I'm telling you. You don't want
Cable.
that.
They did Cable
You don't want
justice. They did Cable justice.
Yes.
Man,
I
I thought we were gonna see more of Bishop. We didn't see too much of Bishop. That was like probably like my only complaint about like
You
the
know,
promotion.
right before he reappeared at the end, I was asking about him. Where the fuck is Bishop and all this? And then he walks into the room.
In season 2, I think he's gonna be a prominent face
No,
in
definitely.
season 2 because
Definitely.
he's the one that's gonna pull everybody back together. Yep. And then
Yo,
they're
no
gonna give you the reason why he wasn't around. Him him and Cable got separated when they, because something happened there. When he time jumped into the future, they got separated. Because that's what Cable said.
Oh, and if I'm not bugging, it was 2 Apocalypse, right?
Yo, you had the Young Apocalypse.
And then you had the one that was, it was 3 of them?
I remember he definitely appeared.
He appeared in the main,
Cable.
but he appeared in the main timeline, right? And he was at Genosha. And he picked up like the dirt from the ground. He was like, so much hurt, so much pain, my children.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So he's in different timelines right now, right? Right? Copy.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I say that the Gambit's gonna become deaf. You didn't see what he picked up?
Right. Oh, you fucking comic book nerd. He definitely did. Yes. But that was main timeline though, right? That was main timeline.
This is why it's good to rewatch. This is why it's good to rewatch, because I definitely did not catch that.
I seen the call. I didn't really catch the significance of it till right now. That's dope.
Yeah, I was doing it just for this cast.
Yeah.
Started going back. I noticing the little nuances. Like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I definitely gotta rewatch the whole series because it's making me feel like I ain't even see much.
What's the chances?
Yeah.
What's the chances that we get Spider-Man?
Good.
I think they're pretty high.
Like a reboot, not a reboot, but like same shit with 97, like Spider-Man 97.
Yeah.
Out of the cameos, he's the one that's been shown the most.
Right.
Yep.
Right. And then they show him without the mask was big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was shown like 3 times. So I definitely think that'll be a good way to go. Bring Spider-Man back into the fold, especially that his popularity right now, in the MCU is strong. And then, you bring an animated movie or a cartoon of this magnitude and he's in it in any shape or form. It's only going to give, people more, more food to feast on.
I just gotta mention that's the Spider-Man. That particular Spider-Man was a fucking problem.
Right. Yeah.
He was not like the Spider-Man we see these days. He was the main.
Yeah, he was right. He was
You know
why?
Because he was Spider-Man.
Right. He was a man.
Yeah.
Man.
Right, without any help. Without any help. Don't need it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, guys. So we gotta wrap up the podcast, but before we do that, I want to ask you guys, what would y'all rate it? I know, like we usually ask these shits by episode, but we did the right thing this time. We waited for the whole shit to come out. You know what I mean? So, Pops, what you rating this out of 10?
Season 1, man. 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10.
Nice.
10 out of 10. Yep, 10 out of 10.
Static.
Nothing.
What you? Oh, Buffalo. Yeah, go, Pops. You said nothing. What?
Nothing. Right now is touching this.
Okay.
Nothing.
Not even Invincible, which was probably like one of the better animated.
I gotta tell you, the only reason Invincible gets any garner is because of the gore.
Right.
The storylines in X-Men, the complexity of it, the ramifications, bro.
Yeah, the heaviness.
Yeah, man. The weight, nothing's touching it.
Copy that. And Static, yeah, I'm about to go to you right now, bro. What you got?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
First, before I give my rating, touching on what you said about Invincible, as somebody who's read up a little farther in the comics, it only gets better. Invincible, it's like they haven't even got to the Viltrumite Wars or nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
But
you're right.
what they messing up with Invincible is the quantity that they're giving.
Right.
You can't give us 4 episodes every year.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then expect people to be on top. X-Men 97 just came out of nowhere, gave us 10 stellar
10 bangers.
episodes. Like, 10 major 10 beings. Like,
yeah. 10 racks.
Yeah. So definitely X-Men is cooking Invincible just off that alone. But when it comes to X-Men 97, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because you could look for something you don't like and you still won't find it.
Yep. And if you do, you're being annoying and lying.
And if you do say you hate it for whatever reason, you're just a hater.
Or racist.
Exactly. Yeah. Either or. Yep.
Might be a combination. All right, guys. So, as we know, the Denver Nuggets play, my favorite team. I'm gonna have to tune into that. But it was a pleasure reviewing X-Men 97 with y'all. I hope our viewers fucked with the review, man. Let us know what you guys felt about X-Men 97 down below in the comment section. And before y'all get out of there, man, please follow Concealed Calamity, Between Villains. Just keep up with us and shit. Turn on notifications on. You can find our links in like the description and shit. And yeah, guys, great fucking episode. I appreciate y'all, man, for real.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir, y'all. All right, man. So, we'll probably drop this on Friday just to give everybody a little week, to watch, the rest of the week to watch it. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. What the fuck am I talking about? We're dropping this tomorrow, guys. So yeah, man. See you guys there, and as always, guys, be safe. Peace.
Peace.